Welcome to Informatica support videos. My name is Sangeeta, and in this video I am going to demonstrate on how to create a web service in Informatica Data Services. Once you create the web service, you can provide the web service URL to the end user who can make use of web service operation in their business. In order to illustrate this, I am going to take a simple example of adding two integers. The agenda is to first create the web service in developer tool which contains a mapping which can add two numbers, run the same mapping in data viewer to see the output, and then deploy the web service as a application on the DIS. Later we will move on to administrator to view the application and also to get the web service URL which can be shared with the end user. Finally, we will test the web service outside Informatica using SOAP UI. To start with the implementation, launch Informatica Developer Tool, connect to the model repository and go to the folder or project you intend to have the web service. Right-click on the project, choose New Data Service to create the web service. Here you can create a new web service or create a web service from an existing WSDL data object. In this demo, we are going to create a new web service. Provide a name to the web service, and you can choose the folder where you want to have the web service in location, and namespace and prefix can be changed if you wish or can be left to default. To create an operation, choose operation here and create as empty. Provide a name to the operation, and you can also choose the SOAP version here. Create input elements by clicking the operation here. You can choose the element name, the data type, and the min occurs and max occurs parameter. You can also click on addition output to choose the output columns. Click on finish and you can see that the web service is created with its corresponding mapping which contains input and output objects. We will now include an expression transformation to add element A and element B. Add an output column in expression transformation which contains an expression to add element A and element B, and then link it to the output. The mapping logic is ready now. We will test it using data viewer. When you click on data viewer, you can see that the SOAP request is generated by default. We will pass input values to element A and element B and run the mapping. We can see the SOAP response generated in the output window with the desired output. Deploy this web service as an application now. Choose the domain and DIS where you want to deploy this application and click on finish. The data service is deployed as an application now onto the DIS. We will now go to administrator to view the application. Log into administrator and click on the DIS. Click on applications and you will be able to see the application you just deployed. Expand the application to see the web service. Click on the web service and scroll down to see the properties of the web service. This is the web service URL which can be shared with the end users. Copy the URL and paste it in a browser to see the WSDL content. We will move on to the final stage of testing the web service outside Informatica. Launch SOAP UI, create a new project, provide the WSDL name we just copied from administrator. Pass values to the input elements in the SOAP request and send the SOAP request. And we have got corresponding SOAP response here. We have now come to the end of the demo. For more information on web service as a data service, please refer to the below documentation which is available on the support portal. For further clarifications, please write to us or follow us on Twitter for further updates. Thank you.